hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family,
the media to move back, okay? Because people want to, they want to disperse.
It seems like they want trouble.
No, they don't want trouble.
Liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. That doesn't sit with me well, because lately it's been feeling like liberty and justice for some. All lives matter, but black lives continue to get taken from the barrel of a cop gun. After Sandra Bland, I've been wanting to go into a rage, but I decided to grab my pen and pad and just fill up the page. I'm tired of being quiet, I gotta say this center stage. Cops killing unarmed blacks but getting GoFundMe accounts and still getting paid. But we getting played in a system that wasn't created for us to win from the beginning. How we gonna win if we ain't right within? But the history books aren't correct, so we're ignorant to begin. Enslaved from the early beginnings. We were left scarred with webs on our back and traded back and forth for old shillings. But today, in modern society, they want us to focus on the black-on-black crime instead of the cold killings. Malcolm X said, without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. Risk issues and crisis management, public relations, Michael Register and Judy Larkin, page 95, chapter 5, and I quote, an issue ignored is a crisis insured. I got a bachelor's in communications. I'm not just educated. I'm really with the shits. Pen and pad on the hip. Y'all in the hood rapping, flexing, talking about busting lead? Nah. I'm really in the hood with the number 2 busting lead, trying to come up with a positive message so my partners don't end up dead. So now that I'm venting, I'll be classified as an extreme black liberalist because I'm no longer an advocate for the good old boy system and I'm tired of bowing my head. Riddle me this. Do you believe racism is still alive? Or do you think it ceased to exist? If you think it's gone, let me stick your face in shit, wipe your nose and ask if you still get the gist of it, the scent of it. Now you understand my message. Now you get the sentiments. It stinks a little bit, reeks a little bit. I'm tired of the genocide and I'm writing a new Genesis. For you gun boy, drug dealing, cap pilling rappers, I got a question. So much gun talk, but why didn't y'all put any money on Zimmerman's head when Trayvon got hit? No, I don't support violence, nor am I an advocate. I'm clearly stating that this is not an insinuation. I'm just hypothetically asking. Maybe it was because it wasn't your partner, your age, but you failed to realize it could have been you or your people hit with the same case, popped with the same fake, carried by 6, buried in the same place. They say love begets hate, but if all the love is killed, then all we left with is hate. My name is Taju Alim. Oh, your parents are black activists? Nah, my dad is African. No, really, he African. He died, now I'm struggling to take care of my mother and at the same time make sure I'm not the next Trayvon Martin. I'm tired of turning the other cheek, acting like I didn't see another black person getting killed in the streets. R.I.P. Sandra Bland, R.I.P. Mike Brown, R.I.P. Trayvon Martin, R.I.P. Oscar Grant, R.I.P. Eric Gardner. I'm going crazy in these feelings I can't harbor. What's my worth? What's my value? America, you spit in my face, but you still want me to roll down my window and not expect an attitude but gratitude? I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood. And please don't misconstrue. I know how to speak intelligently and match wits. I'm just tired of faking this shit. What's equality without the proper equity? You take 2 blocks and give me 2, but if you already had 8 to begin with, how was that fair? Our lives you can't compare. There's no comparison. We hadn't been on level ground since the ship sailed and we were chained and shackled. We shouldn't have to fear for our life because our skin is melanin. But that's how we feel every day. We go out into the world and racism is still alive. The sin of it, we can't get rid of it. To play it off, we throw in a Velveeta so we cheese a little bit. Which makes you naive ignore the fact that racism still exists. To you ignorant, racist, social network, comment dropping internet geeks, scratch my tip. Scoot closer. Lean in a bit. And watch my head explode. They tell us if we don't like it here, we can go back home. Well, according to the history books, you're not from here either, so you racist pricks can set sail on the ship in which you rode. This isn't black versus white. This is right versus wrong. We just want liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. Liberty and
Sometimes we men make ourselves to be freight train. We claim to carry countless cars without caution, but we become callous, harbor new habits. We now have this baggage to bombard Baghdad beauties as if it was your destiny.